Hi flower friends, it's Nicole and I'm at the nursery right now where we're doing a couple things while the weather is nice. We are not sure if we're gonna get to siding on the front of the nursery, so my mom's here right now and we're doing a little bit of touch-up paint to get at least that done. Okay, so my cousin Michael's gonna come inside the side of it, but the front of it here, I'm not sure if we're gonna get to it. We might get to it, but I asked him, should we just touch up the paint just in case up here? He said, absolutely. So I just went and grabbed the drill from him. He's on another job. I need to get these pieces out, and I went to go use a crowbar, and they're pretty much screwed in. So I went and grabbed the drill, so I'm gonna get those pieces out, and then Mom's gonna take over and paint from there. She's taken privilege and decided to paint the lower part of the nursery.
It's just going to make it look a little better than it was until it gets sided.
I agree.
It'll be okay.
Good executive decision. Just having Mom move her car, but look already, just such a difference with that tiny little bit. Sometimes the pieces are flinging off. So I actually have some guy coming too, supposedly today, to give me a quote on painting the roof. We'll see. He said probably not going to happen this year. All right, I have gotten all of these old things. There was an old gutter that was up here and it had broken off because I'm assuming they left it up during the winter time and the weight of the snow kind of knocked it down. But we are going to put a new gutter up because when it's raining out, the customers do get wet as they enter the building. But we're not going to do that until springtime. So we wanted this to look nice at least until then. Just kind of decided to take the numbers down, and my mom's going to quick touch those up with a coat of black paint as well, and then we'll put them back up.
Way better.
What do you think so far?
Look.
I'm looking.
Just going to look like that.
Oh yeah. Oh dear.
Cleaner.
Oh, all right. I had a good idea. Oh wait, I had an idea and it wasn't yours.
Oh my God.
How did that happen?
I don't know. It must be osmosis.
It's
It came from
osmosis.
Osmosis. It came from me.
Wait, did you notice the new tin?
Oh, yes, I did. No,
So I actually have a ton of things to update people on. So that's what the rest of this video, I'm gonna take a break. I have a lot to catch you guys up on. So while Mom and I are painting the front, I'm gonna show you what Brad and my cousin Michael and my Aunt Jan and I were able to do last weekend to the front of number 3. The last I left you guys, we did demo on number 3. This is what the front of it looks like so far. Day 2 commences. Framing the window in. We measured so that Michael, my cousin, my amazingness cousin, measured so that the windows are the same distance off the ground as number 1. So they'll be, obviously the houses are not the same size, so they're not going to look identical, but the proportions, I guess, will be similar. The windows are further away from the door on this one because the structure itself is wider. The last update I left you guys with was the demolition of the front of greenhouse number 3. If you remember, we're skipping over number 2 because that needs to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. Now the next step is to completely rebuild the frame. And we had to do that because we have new windows, new doors, and a lot of the old wood was rotten. So we decided to tear it all out and put it back in. And when I say we, I mean my cousin Michael and my husband Brad, my aunt and I were there for emotional support. So I decided to be open while this was going on, and customers were coming in for peony roots and for tulip bulbs. I hear activity going on. What's going on? I've been in the front. Oh, putting up some zip board, it looks like. Well, that's exciting. Whoa.
You can always tell when you're coming.
Because the radio shuts off? What Brad is referring to is YouTube copyright laws. So the guys like to work with the radio on. Obviously, most people do. But when I come in and start to record a video for YouTube, I have to turn the radio off because if there's a radio playing in the background, there's a chance that my video will get a copyright strike. So I have to make sure that there's no random audio playing in the background. It was really exciting to see how fast the frame was coming together and then how fast the zip board goes up. Kudos to these guys. My husband hates working with wood. He's more of a motorhead. So this is not something that he loves to do, but he's sacrificing his weekend time for me. So I love you, Brad Pitt. My presence has been requested to make a decision. So we're going to see what the heck they're talking about. Hi.
New fan or old fan?
Is that a new fan?
New fan or old fan?
New fan? Always the new fan.
It's going to be a little smaller than number 1.
But listen, number 2's fans are junk. So that fan can go.
Number 2.
Why?
Way too big.
No. We're rebuilding number 2, honey.
It's being rebuilt.
So when it's rebuilt,
Okay.
it can move over to there.
Okay.
New fan. Okay, thank you.
Make
What?
it a little easier.
Ooh, hey!
The bees?
There's a window and there's a king and a jack. I learned things. Brad found a new fan in the box in the barn. I was on board with installing the new fan. They thought the frame of it was going to be smaller than the old fan, but it ended up being the same size. In fact, it was the same exact cover that we used. So it was a new fan, but we ended up using the old cover. Okay, let's speed this project up a bit. While the guys were putting up the zip board, my Aunt Jan kept eyeing a piece of scrap that was on the ground, and she just had this feeling that it would fit perfectly in another space that needed zip board. So finally, after mentioning it a few times, she just had to try it out. She's gonna test this piece out. Go test it. It's perfect.
If it fits, you gotta put it on.
Oh my gosh, it's so close. What? That's all she needs. It's a perfect fit.
Close enough. I mean, it's all gonna get covered on the day channel anyway.
Oh. I helped. You did it.
Locked and loaded she was.
This is what greenhouse number 3 looked like when demolition started. And here's what it looks like now. We still have siding to put up and some trim work to do, but all in all, a huge improvement. Thank you again to my team for just an amazing job. Looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, a staple. There's a staple.
Just get that. Just keep
Wiggle,
twisting.
wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Come on,
Wiggle,
you
wiggle,
stupid
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
staple. Get it
Wiggle,
out of
wiggle,
there.
wiggle.
All right, how am I gonna do it?
Okay, do it. Use
Wait a minute.
Renee.
Get it. I get it.
Use that.
Okay.
Use
Try it.
Just watch your face.
Oh, I
You
straightened it out.
stinker. Got it?
All right, we're gonna have to. What are we gonna do about this?
You know what? Pliers. Are you ready?
Cool. Wait. There was another one somewhere. Right here.
Oh, okay. Cinderella, Cinderella. Wow. So much better. You did the window trim too?
Yeah, everything but this last window. You don't even want to look at the other side. That's gonna be
No, I don't want to look at the other side. I know
No.
it's bad.
Well, I don't know if I could paint that. That's kind of
No, we're gonna side it. It's just gonna be in the
And
springtime.
so that won't. Nobody will see that anyway.
No.
Until after.
Not unless I show it on a video. Don't show it. Mom's gonna finish up this first coat, but that's it for now, guys. I have more updates to bring you. I'll see you soon.
How about let me do it? Mom's gonna finish up this last coat, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Oh, okay. Bye. There goes Brad turning the radio on, meaning I can't use any of my video. Can't use any video in this vlog because Brad's got to have music. Day 2 of construction. Oh my god. A dog's barking at me.
Look at how nice it looks. Oh, Nicole, we stopped at a garage sale.
Oh, I'm
You
shocking.
have windows?
I have windows, yes.
Okay, they're cheap.
Yeah. Pretty intimidating, Brad.
What is?
You.
Oh yeah. All his facial hair.
Almost done with the first coat. All right. Let's get back to your previously scheduled programming.